I don't know. Do we ever understand why?
No, we don't.
Why? I don't know. Okay, let's do this thing we call Thursday. Quiet on the set, boys and girls. Getting ready to do live radio.
Maximum engine performance.
Quiet on the set. You're listening to WRFB Radio Free Britannia. And no other freaking better place in the world than Deltona, Florida. Here you are, lunch with no other than the dynamic duo, Laz and
Greetings, everybody. This is Laz.
And this is Jack. Welcome to another edition of Lunch with Laz and Jack, where we interpret the news so you don't have to.
That's right. Bringing you our own brand of news right here inside Shroud of the Avatar. Thanks for joining us today. It is Thursday, May 3rd, 2018 here inside Shroud of the Avatar. And I see everybody out there already checking in and saying hello. Artorias, Eagle out there, Charger, Botox, Bazanga, 82 out there. Yes, there is no skill cap on skills here. We'll talk a little bit about that for you if you got questions there. Yeah. Of course, don't forget, we are the only show on the air 5 days a week that invites you to come join us right here on the lot in Owl's Head. Got a group set up to make things easier for you to teleport if you want to come join in on set or join us in Discord. Go to nbnn.info, use the Discord app there. You can use discord.me/NBNN, or you can use various other methods, shout out, and we'll send you a link. So how's everybody doing today? What's going on in your world? Let us know. We're here to answer your questions and tell you what's going on, the latest in development right here inside Shroud of the Avatar. So, Jack, how's that new build coming, buddy?
It's coming along great. I mean, I am testing everything right now, and I'm running the game on Jack Frost right now, and he's running at...
now, Jack Frost up there headbanging is running on the new build right now as you're transferring other stuff over, I understand.
Yes, I am. Hold on,
Very
let's
cool.
see. Yeah, so I am just turning around, playing around with it. I mean, I'm testing the Wi-Fi. I'm testing a little bit of everything just to make sure that before I make it the primary system and not the secondary, that everything's going to run smoothly. I mean,
we're going to have all sorts of fun with that.
Yeah, it's going to be even better when I move out to the farm and everything else, and end up paying way too much for shitty internet service.
Options. You got plenty to still explore on that front. That's for sure. Want to give a shout out there. Who was that? Was that a Turo? I think it was. That. Hang on, let me see who that was.
Yeah.
Arturus MX. It's Arturo who that was.
Arturo. Yeah.
Winner of one of Storm's pets. Finally
Congrats.
Got a retweet out there. Well, he didn't nail it exactly. He did retweet it. So message me, come see me in game.
Good
you
enough.
won one of Storm's pets. That's right. If you want a chance to win one of Storm's pets, going on till they're gone, folks. And he's constantly giving me pets. So if you want to win a pet, tweet out I love Storm's Pets, tag NBNN, tag Shroudity Avatar, and we'll take a pick and a gander at all those folks who enter and tweet out. And if you're the only one who tweets, well, then you're going to be the winner. So that's simple. Meanwhile, that's out of the way for today. Yes, Storm's Pets. We got all sorts of stuff, and I'll give you a choice of what's in the goodie bag. So if you can't tame, you can't control a ferocious red spider, we've got little horsies and ducks and other things that you could control. So.
Yep.
So, new announcement out there today. You want to tell folks about that new person?
Which new person?
The one I posted, the one we were talking about right before this. Or did you just nod and smile and shake your head while we were talking about it 5 minutes ago?
Wait, you're talking about that conversation over
The community
in
managers. Yes.
Community managers. Yeah, that's a forum warriors. I mean, that's all that is. But I don't even have that post up. Do I need to scroll up?
Should be right there for you.
Scroll up. Scroll up. Scroll up. Click link, and it's like change page, and then boom, it's there.
He's made it. He's made it.
Yeah. So a new community manager from Travian, that is Minja.
Minja. That's
Minja.
Right. Welcome,
or is
Minja.
That Minja. I like producing the J on that one. Otherwise, yeah, it makes it a little bit more entertaining.
It's almost like manja.
Not a ninja. But a
Minja.
ninja.
Yeah. Minja.
She kills men like there's no tomorrow. And she is working as the community manager for Travian Games. I don't know what that means for Ceres.
Yeah, well, this is like the third community manager announcement for them, so that's why I was curious as to what the story was with, how many community managers are we going to have when it comes down to it. It's like they're building a GM team is what the way I envision it. I don't know why I see it that way.
They're not GMs in the game. They are forum warriors. I mean, they are the ones that are responsible for the forums. I mean, there are no GMs as of yet. The only internal closest thing to the GM is the actual devs.
Hi, Draker.
So I don't think Port is ready for that. But Minja is Austrian and speaks she speaks a little Deutsch, English, and she has worked as a community manager within other communities, but she is there.
Indeed. Passionate gamer, she says, and don't hesitate to knock on her door and give them feedback and criticism, and be careful what you ask for out there, Menja, because this community will take you up on that. But welcome to the community, nonetheless.
We will do weird things.
That's right. The community managers here throughout time have been pretty good, and taking on this job is not an easy task. So anybody who thinks that the community manager's job is something that's easy to deal with, I feel for those folks, and I tell you what, they have my full support because, I know when Barrick first stepped in, man, people gave him a hard time, and I tell you what, he's always done what was best for the community, always community minded, and he gets it done for the most part. Some other people
it's a hard job.
Yeah,
it's
some other people
job.
may have different opinions, but that's my take on it.
It's impossible because you have to remember that
how little people are we going to piss off
it is
today?
An interpretive act, and so it's one where job description: deal with assholes.
Deal with assholes. That's right. Deals with assholes. That's right, Royce.
Yeah. And try to
Arturius, yes, come on over, PM me over in Discord here, whatever, and Tell me what you want, or after the show, come hit me up, and we'll get you that pet. He's right here. And
Teleport to the lot right now and ask him for the trade right now. That's the best way to do it.
that's the best way to show our viewers that they actually winning things right here on the lot. That's
Yeah,
right.
so
You won't find
I-
no fancy giveaways here, folks. We're not giving away Steam keys. We don't do this to draw the viewers. We do this as because one of our sponsors, Storm's Pets, wants you to have some cool pets, and that's the way we do our advertising. And
Even
promotions.
better. I mean, it's like, hey, we're just retweet last or
There
something.
you
like
go. Retweet. Here it is. See, somebody's retweeting now. I love this
Yay.
shit. I tell you what, I really do. It's been a little bit of a rocky start. This second release of official release. The guys and gals have been working hard.
It's been relatively painful. I mean with all the crashes. and
Well,
everything else.
you just getting your first taste of that this release, whereas many of us,
I mean,
many of us
I've
were
had 4
suffering
years
long
of
before.
really stable
Yes.
performance. I
I don't know what you're talking
primary
about. It ain't crashing
computer
for
right
me. I've never had the
like-
game crash. Must be it must be the wind blowing south by southwest today. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean I just realized that this desktop that I've been using is at least 6 years old.
Are you still using boxes?
And how
Or
is
have
it
you-
that
have you
people
gotten
have
rid of all the
problems
boxes?
typing in discord.me/NBNN, all lowercase letters?
I don't know.
And it works for me. It says redirecting, and it's
Maybe they're not doing it
yeah.
all in lower letters.
I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah, you can always type in bit.ly/NBNN Discord as well. That's another one that
Yeah.
was
bit.ly
recently put to
slash-
use.
Yeah.
Let me see. I've
Yeah.
got mail.
I
You've
Oh,
got
wait.
mail.
Arturius has joined us in Discord finally.
Very cool. Very cool.
Yeah.
What's the damn problem?
Oh, I don't
Not
know.
a lot there, Zeke.
I hear there's a story that needs to be told. Going
Oh,
back many
story time?
years.
Oh,
Yeah, something to do with Lord British. I don't know. This guy
Oh,
was
yeah.
telling me this story. So
yeah. About an hour ago, Lord British officially accepted and is officially recognized as the BMC founder and owner.
very cool.
BMC was founded originally in Ultima 7, April 16th, 1992. And Lord British has officially accepted the honorary title of BMC founder and owner.
Very cool. Very cool. Now, most people don't know the story behind that. That when the guild was actually founded in Ultima Online, you guys really didn't have inkling to that reference
Didn't even-
until
Didn't even have a clue. We were
until you did
sitting
research.
around in a 7x7 wooden shack on Dagger Island, which is Ice Island up in the northern part of Britannia, Old Britannia. And we had just floated up there, and we went up there to mine in peace, so we wouldn't get PK'd. And we saved up enough money, me and this other guy did, buy a guildstone, and we bought one, and we were sitting around throwing names back and forth, and we came up with, Britannian Mining Corporation, blah, 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 blah. And finally, it just rolled off my tongue, Britannian Mining Company. He snapped his fingers. He said, that's it. And then about 3 months later or so, there was a guy named Roach come walking by, and he saw our names, and he started telling us the story of how Britannian Mining Company was actually in the Ultima series. So we did some research. Sure enough, it was. And then in 2015, we had the opportunity to bring it to Lord British's attention at the BMC convention. And now here today, May the 3rd, 2018, he has graciously accepted the honorary title of founder and owner.
Well, very cool. Always interesting to hear little tidbits, history, and how the worlds have become connected out there. Now, of course, for those of you who do not know or may not know, I know most of our audience are all fans of Richard, Lord British, and are all followers of his past games, including the Ultima series. And many guilds have traveled from over on Ultima coming over here. Everybody from the BMC, Pack Slayer, Vengeance, and just there's a list of others that, I mean, we can go on and on and on.
LLTS is one.
Yeah, it's, just the list is, it's mind-boggling, all the amount of players. And, of course, there are more players coming in by the day, which we always love to see. But anyway, thank you for that story, Zeke. Of course, don't forget what's going on in your world out there. Let us know. Come on, pop on in. Tell us what's going on. You got a guild. You got a shop. You got something going on. You got an event. That's what we're here for. Come on in and talk to us. But we do have to tell you about some of the latest happenings right here. Inside Shroud of the Avatar, outside Shroud of the Avatar.
Never heard of any of it. There is no
should
news.
we tell them what's going on tomorrow, or should we?
No,
they don't need to know about that, do they?
Well, I mean, nothing big's going on tomorrow.
Now
other than Jack has to drive across town. Thankfully, this morning I did fill up my truck with gas. But
you get to do it in style these days.
It's so painful filling that fucker up too.
I know. But don't it feel nice driving a newer, reliable, fully registered vehicle?
Hey, I still haven't gotten my tags yet, so anyway. In 1 day, 2 hours and 43 minutes, and a handful of seconds, is the Release 53 live stream.
That's right.
Yeah. And probably next week they'll change the title to something else because live stream
because of the Friday
messes up their Friday live stream.
Yes.
Yeah.
And again, I mean, I don't know if anybody's brought this to their attention. I know we've mentioned it, and I know the guys listen, so maybe somebody has. But yes, with the weekly Friday live stream, when you have a telethon live stream on the same day as your regular live stream, you're going to get some people confused, folks. And again, we still don't see what was wrong with Postmortem. Don't see what was wrong with, live stream telethon, fundraiser. I mean, I know this. I don't know who got the let's shorten every name bug down there from, changing Chillblain's Compendium of Pain and Suffering to just Compendium of Pain and Suffering. I mean, you're really
it's obviously someone that doesn't know that Chillblain was one of the early developers.
Right, but what was the weekly newsletter was Avatar's newsletter, and then they, news. I mean, they changed that like 5 times in a month just so that they can squeeze it down for some reason and make it shorter. And I don't know, it just seems to be a sickness. Let's shorten everything. You don't have to shorten that. I love this shit. Works just the way it is. We don't need to shorten it down to, I love shit. But anyway,
you guys remember when they fired all the counselors in UO and they staged a revolt at the banks?
No,
I do not. I was not a player at that time on their servers.
Well,
I think I can't even remember when that happened.
If the community is behind changing Chili Dog's Compendium of Pain,
Chili beans,
it's a perfect platform to stage a revolt outside of Chillblains.
Well, true. Hey, we don't put that past anybody. We've actually seen people come on out and picket and revolt, and we've had miniature parades and picket lines outside our studios. These have actually happened in games.
Hey, absolutely.
So yes, it's not beyond the players to do that. I mean, I forget what the cause was, but yeah, we had for like a week a bunch of people marching with pets, and there was something that came up that people were not happy with. I forget what it was, man. But yes,
Yeah, and the organizer might get a chaos medal out of the deal.
yeah, quite possibly, quite
I
possibly.
don't know.
You know,
You would have
again,
to-
it's one of them things that
It would have to be very chaotic.
you know, for years down the line, you know, people like you and I are gonna tell people, "Oh, go to Chillblains," and they're gonna go, "Huh?" Because they don't know. Yeah.
Wait. This show is unwholesome for the kids.
Abso-friggin-lutely. It's PG 13 or above here. I don't even know if we cut PG 13.
And,
We do have an NSFW tag, so yes, if it's not suitable for work, we don't. Well, truthfully, we don't recommend this show for anybody. But you know, we do thank those of you who do join us from day to day here. Yes.
You know what? Yes.
Nobody should be watching this show.
The funny thing is, HR Puff and stuff joined the live on air channel, but he obviously forgot the rule that we stay in the green room during the show because we're too damn
lazy to move downstairs.
To move down.
That's right.
Yeah. It's way too complicated.
Too hard. After all the sweat and toil we do to do this every day, just moving downstairs just too much work. There he is.
Yeah. There he is. Yes. Excellent. He showed up. Now you can mute Twitch and you can hear us live with no script whatsoever.
Now we're rated N for news. That's what we're rated, or N for nudity. Because people like
N for
naked
nuts.
on this. Yeah, N for nuts. N for nut butter.
N for
unlike
imbeciles.
those guys on the other side who are rated T for tot. You know. But anyway.
Yeah.
Moving.
I was waiting for you to say that. Rated N for imbeciles. Imbecile starts with an I.
Yeah, well.
Yeah.
We can get away with that, can't we?
Yes, we can. Well, I've seen your spelling, so obviously
rated N for idiot.
Yeah. Okay, so a patch did come out yesterday during the show, but it didn't fix all the things that I was hoping for.
It was a really big patch.
A really big patch that didn't do a whole hell of a lot.
I mean, it was so big. I don't know. Would you like me to help you read this today, or do you think you could handle it?
I don't know if I can do this in one breath. So please, I'll let you take the first one. I'll take the second one.
Is players with enable conversation close-ups disabled can once again speak to Arabella as a ghost in the Isle of Storms. I didn't know that was a problem.
The Defeat the Kabbalist quests. They fixed issues preventing players from turning in these quests to the East March and Brookside devotional caretakers.
Yay.
Yeah, I know. Then the bounty slip quest. They fixed an issue which blocked players from being given new bounty slips from bounty hunters in random encounters.
Hint, for somebody looking for some information out there. I know people are asking about that, and there's your hint, folks. There's your sign.
And they fixed an error that could occur when renaming NPCs on a player lot. Yep. I don't know. Has anybody actually documented the bug that we discovered after you left the set?
Which one? The juice stain bug?
No, the smoking bug.
Yeah, the stain bug.
So, yeah, the sustained bug. I mean, it would be really cool if Eagle just logged out for a minute so everybody could see this. Just Eagle. Just log out of the game for a minute and then come back in. And then we can demonstrate ye old bug.
Well, let's see if you can get him to do that. I don't know.
Let's see. I'm trying to find out what am I going to play? What do I want to play? I already played Winches and Mead. Oh, wait, I know exactly what to play.
Stones?
It's the smoking bug. If you quit out of the game and you're smoking a pipe, the smoke still stays there. And List told me to play Stones. Yeah,
Yeah, I'm sure he did.
he did. It's in my whispers. Started after I did it. So
there it is.
Oh, there it is. Really, really cool bug. If you notice the little puff of smoke right there hanging out.
He's just a puff of smoke now.
He is a puff of. No. Yes. Hey, make sure that you recognize that I'm the one that found this one. I found a bug.
Bug.
Yeah, and Eagle,
Did you
can come back
report
in
it?
now. No, I didn't, but Econdis did.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was sitting over on the other lot the other day, and I saw something like that floating in front of me, and I just thought it was somebody who was invisible
Yeah.
standing there trying to be funny, and I was like, yeah. But
And
now I
if you-
know what it was. So
If you scroll up in our Discord channel, there's additional pictures that you can actually see, so that we
From
could
Jack
copy the links.
last night.
And, yeah. No, I didn't. But thank you, Econdis, for updating that. So yeah, that is our bug list and what's going on
Bug.
there, and our patch list. I'm still waiting for some of the other issues to be resolved if they haven't already.
we haven't heard much on.
But
Yeah,
at
never
the same,
mind.
I will say that I have had to restart my desktop a few times in the past couple of days, so I don't know whether or not the memory leak that was causing it to jump up to using like 20 gigs of RAM is still persistent or not. But
Well,
I didn't see it this morning, so that might have been
I've never
fixed in
seen
one
it
of the bugs.
actually go that high. I usually see it peak at
Yeah.
around 10, 11.
Yeah.
Before things start going crazy. But again, it really depends. I
Thank
don't
you,
know
Eagle.
why. But anyway, as brand new release. Of course, the guys and gals are working hard to make sure that everything is as copacetic as possible. Of course,
Oh, yeah.
they're only human. Hey, what is that?
The
Run to
trooper.
hills? The trooper. There you go. I thought it was Run to the Hills. Close.
No. I'll play that next for you. And
There you
we'll,
go.
We'll just
We
we'll
can
just
do
play
that.
Maiden all day long.
Maiden all day. There we go. Head
Yeah.
banging, head banging, head banging.
Well, I'm waiting for my other account to go AFK because I had to disable my team viewer to see what was going on because it was interfering with the audio. which
Yeah, I
doesn't
don't
make
get
sense.
that. And again, that's something we'll have to talk about after the show. See if we can't figure out what's causing that problem.
It
But,
is something within TeamViewer itself, and so that's what's really weird.
Yeah, but we've been using it for over a year, and we haven't had an update. We haven't had, and all of a sudden, this problem.
Yeah, I
rears
mean,
it,
it started
so-
today.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
normally,
I don't get it.
I don't have open like TeamViewer connections to other computers while trying to stream, but today I did so that way I could connect to my new desktop. But no, that's a bad idea. So yeah. But,
So what do
hey,
you want to do
you know what?
next?
Have
The
you
Dark Star gave us a little update.
Oh,
We're still
crap.
not caught up over there. They're still a little behind, but we also have questions for tomorrow still to go over if we so choose and decide to interpret those.
I just accidentally closed a tab. History recently closed. Chris's daily work blog. Move that all.
Yeah, I haven't heard from
there.
Chris in a little
There.
while.
It's there. Yeah, I accidentally closed the tab when I was clicking on it and trying to refresh that page.
I
But
hate
we
when
do
that
have
happens.
we do have Taco Tuesdays and Hump Days stand-up corner posted by Darkstar.
Oh, did he get Hump Day out?
Yes, he did. He got both of them.
Oh,
in
he
one
put them
post.
all into one post. I see what he
Yeah,
did.
so
I see
don't-
what he did.
So we do have stand-up corner for everybody. Stand-up corners where the devs say, "Hey, I worked on this yesterday. I'm working on this today." Something random gets written down and eventually gets posted to the interwebs where we get to interpret it.
That's right.
And,
That's right.
yeah.
Interpret, folks. You can
We
take
interpret
that
the news.
however you want.
Yeah. Yes.
That's
And we are
right.
not associated with Portalarium
We're
other
just
than being backers.
big
Yeah.
fans and backers. That's right.
Did I
The opinions
fucking
expressed here are solely our own.
holy fuck me?
What?
Did
What are
I
you
seriously forget to fucking click go live, or did something disconnect on me?
I don't know.
I know I clicked on go live earlier.
It's quite possible you forgot to click on go live.
No. It disconnected at 3:09 or
Yeah.
1:09.
That's not good.
What the fuck?
WTF, man?
I don't know what the fuck happened there. I sure as hell didn't disconnect myself.
Wasn't
But
my
I just-
fault. Can't blame me. He'll blame
Well,
me anyway.
I'm trying to go live right now, and it's not going live. Weird. I can't go live.
That is odd.
Yeah. I mean, it's like click go live and nothing happens. I mean, it gives the window. Weird. Oh well, shit happens. No stream from me today, fuckers.
Download. Yeah, it
Relaunch,
is
see
unusual,
what
but
happens.
again, that's why we
Yeah.
do what we do. So if one of us is
So-
down, you can still.
Yeah. It might be trying to copy those files across the network right now, and it might be like
Yeah,
blocking one.
it might have something to do with the things you're doing over there. You never know.
Maybe. Maybe.
We don't
Maybe.
always play by the rules that people tell us we're supposed to be playing by. So
Yeah.
anyway,
It's just fucking weird. I mean, yeah, click go live and nothing happens. Weird. Okay, so do we want to do Taco Tuesday and Hump Day, or just do Hump Day and then get to questions?
I don't think we'll have time for. Well, I don't know. You can probably fit both in.
Okay, so Taco Tuesday, we had the art department with Fletcher working on Obsidian Order cloth armor and wizard robes.
Robes.
Obsidian
Robes,
Order cloth.
robes.
Fascism at its finest.
That's
The Ugly
right.
Fist working on the Reaper sapling pets and horse
The
updates.
Baby Reaper.
Baby Reapers, don't forget that is also those pictures.
Put those
in-
pictures in
animation.
Discord yesterday. Pretty cool
Yes.
looking. Very
They
cool.
are on Sketchfab.
Yes.
Reed working on the animal skin rugs and decorations over in design. Beezus,
Beezinator.
he's doing some brewing meetings, and that requires lots of intense research at the
Trips
office.
to the pub. Trips to the pub.
Absolutely.
Intense research.
And they need to bring in the homebrew kit into the office. That way they can actually make sure that all the steps are done correctly.
yeah,
and companions.
they can't do that in the office. They don't have neither the facilities nor the room.
They can do it in the office. They can find a way. In the large conference room with
They have
world
no
builders,
facilities
they can
to
put
bring
it
a
right in the
kettle
middle.
to a boil in that office. I'm sorry.
You can find where there is a will, there is a way. I mean, they can start a fire right in the middle of that room.
Well,
I
they
mean,
could.
No one will
but,
notice.
I don't think the complex would like that too much.
No.
Bring in a turkey cooker. Put it right in the
Yeah,
middle of
that's
the
right.
developer room.
Yes. Seawolf is working on Shaminian Hills.
Shiminian Hills.
Damien is working on Soultown Sewers quests, and Dan the Man is working on Brittany Neighborhoods, Teleporters, and Bugs.
Bug.
Did I do Damien with the
Damien.
Soultown Sewers quest?
Yes, you did.
Okay. Sanyo working on Dance Update and Wandering Merchant Encounter and Bugs.
Bug. Anybody
And-
found that Wandering Merchant yet from this release? As I need to find
No.
that one for that quest. I haven't found it yet.
I have not. Is this another TeamViewer issue to where TeamViewer might be completely blocking my exterior connection.
how you sequence and opening them may be a factor.
I don't know.
Quite
It was
possible.
live for 9 minutes, man. I don't know. Then after that, Sultan's, let's see, Sanya working on dance updates. Oh, Lum the Mad working on bugs.
Bug.
And Brittany NPCs. Fucking weird. I really...
I didn't do it.
Yeah. Weird.
I know.
Weird,
I hate when that happens.
Yeah, it's... I don't get this. Then Sorcerer Steve working on West End and Tenebrous Harbor polish. Oh, you got to 24 before it ended, so yeah.
Little Bob and Thompson.
Then Dr. Bob working on bugs, release 54 tasks. Eric working on companions polish, meetings, and bugs.
Bug.
Wizard Smoke.
Yep, smoke.
Puff passing around crafting bugs. And brewing kickoff meetings and commission vendors and economy logging.
Bug.
Then we do have the Deathbringer one and only working on bugs
Bug.
and release 54 tasks. The Burning Toad working on
Bug.
bugs and builds. The Rock, he's working on website and localization.
Yay.
Don't forget there is an opening at Portalarium for a web developer. If you are a web developer, please submit your resume via LinkedIn to the crew at Portalarium.
They are hiring. And I hear they give a very interesting employee interview.
Please bend over and cough. I don't know. What's our employee interview like?
I've heard stories of, when we get an artist in, we give them a task to do, and we, give them a couple days to. We sit them down right there at the computer and have them, modify something on this. So they have a very interesting interview process. That's all I'm saying. Yeah.
Yes.
It's not the standard, call up the headhunter, set up an appointment, go down to the job site, interview at HR. It doesn't work that way down there,
Yeah, they will sit there and say, okay, you need to download, like if you're a world builder, install Unity and you can do it without the asset packs, or you can go out and buy some assets, and then just you have to design a scene, and they will sit there and judge it, saying, okay, we know that these assets are not available to you, but if you're using these, you use these assets to build your scene or whatever, and okay, this looks good, or yeah, this sucks and doesn't meet our standards. Yeah. So studio services, Andrea working on bug forums.
Eagle, thank you, buddy. 100 bits.
Yay.
For a grand total of 74.
And he cheered on mine, but it doesn't get to fill up the tip jar to cover up your head. Barrick working on sentiment report.
Sentiment report?
Yeah, well, unfortunately, this release has been not as good as most of the others. Community meetings, social campaigns, and interviews and live streams. The Attenwood working on sanity testing and bug reproduction and localization management and JIRAs. KX is working on patch notes and meetings and crown to credit conversion and player services.
It's going to be fun. Don't forget, folks, if you don't
spend
want
all those store credits before the 7th.
The 7th, that's right.
Yeah.
Otherwise, they're automatically going to be converted at the current rate.
Yeah, it's not going to make many people happy. Then after that, we do have Serafina.
Plenty of warning.
Working on some support tickets.
Support.
And player services. And community and studio support. Then after that, over in Useless Overhead, the Dippy Bird was working on bug fixes.
The bird.
And performance profiling and companions. Gorn was working on advertising campaigns and physical goods.
Yes, for those of you guys asking about advertising, the actual massive blitz we don't believe has truly started yet. We've seen some ads out there, but I don't think they've actually given that big
Haven't-
push.
haven't
What do
done a
you
lot.
think, Jack?
I don't think they've really even scratched the surface on what the advertising campaign is supposed
And
to
I
be.
know there's people asking out there, so tune in tomorrow for the live stream. I'm sure you're going to get a little bit of information about that. Just a wee bit.
Yeah.
Wee
Yeah.
bit.
So then NFG Scott was working, or actually I skipped a couple of people. Hutch was working on brewing kickoff meeting, casks, and leads meeting and heraldry system chest. Sasha working on general business and leads meetings and physical goods and key performance indicators.
Interesting.
NFG Scott was working on partner reports and forecasts. The Dork Star working on the brewing kickoff meeting and leads meeting and weekly update in live stream prep and sales planning and companion meetings and release 54 schedule, which takes us to hump day.
Yeah.
For the art
hump
department.
day.
Art department is working on Sands Through the Hourglass and Sky visual effects from Damon. Fletcher was working on the Obsidian Order cloth armor in wizard robes. The Ugly Fist was working on the Reaper sapling pets. The Gix was turning around and working on Summon Creature Sits and
Creature
Dances.
sits and dances.
Yeah.
Is that like purrs and
Read-
cuddles, sits and dances?
That will make Spiff super happy.
Oh yes, Spiffy's gonna be
Yeah.
ecstatic come next
Yeah.
release when these go in.
Hey, you know what? Maybe I'll spend some of my store credit on pet dancing.
Hey,
Reed
$15,
working on-
you get them all. You know, It's
Wait. When they're on sale for 20%, that's what, $12, $13?
$12. Okay, yeah.
Much better deal. Reed working on illustration, decos, and Scotty working on the manual polish.
Manuel
Over-
polish.
Manuel polish. He took him out back and grabbed some lube, and he just kept on like
Polish.
polishing over and over and over again. Might have been some spit involved as well. Over in design, Beezus working on the companions polish meetings and bugs.
Bug.
Seawolf working on the Shaminian Hills. NFG Damien. Sorry. Why did
Still
I
on
even
those
do-
sewers.
Yeah, Soultown Sewers Quest. Dan the Man working on Brittany Neighborhood Teleporters. Sanyo working on the Wandering Merchant Encounter. And Bugs
Bug.
in Bandit Encounters Polish. Sorcerer Steve.
Just hanging out with them
Revisiting-
West End girls again,
Yeah,
I tell you.
I prefer the East End girls.
I know, I
over
don't
the
know. There's
West
nothing
End
like the
girls, I
West
mean.
End girls. I tell you what.
Do they do something extra?
You know, make the
Yeah,
girls
that-
holler.
Okay. Then over in the Energy Vortex was working on upper tiers because he doesn't like the lower tiers. They're a little salty. Then over in tech, Dr. Bob
The doctor
working on the music system.
is giving us some music.
That's right. Ooh, I have
We're going
earned
to be
enough
working
points to
on
get a medium.
interface, maybe, Dr.
It's-
Bob? Little UI to
don't know.
make playing music a lot easier for us, hopefully.
Maybe.
Keep your fingers crossed.
Eric working on the Companions Polish meeting and NPC spawn system optimization. The Deathbringer, one and only, working on bugs and the field of view.
Thank you,
Burning Toad.
la-di-da-hee-hee. I believe I got
Working
that.
on
La-di-da-da-hee-hee.
And builds.
For the sub, appreciate it. Thank you very much. We love you guys out there. Don't forget, if you've got Amazon Prime, you get a free sub every month, and we appreciate if you use them on us.
Yep.
Where were we? Studio services? Services.
Yeah, someone sent me a text message. Andrea working on bug forms and sanity testing. Barrick working on weekly community meeting and dragon campaign and live stream prep.
That's right.
Serafina
Dragon
working on
campaign.
support tickets. Useless Overhead, the Dippy Bird, is working on performance and patching and economy and companion polish meeting. Hutch working on brewing casks and the heraldry cask. I'm gonna have some branded Alcohol.
So you're gonna have my own branded casks.
Yes.
I like that. We're gonna get like branding irons to make those brands.
Yep. Then Lord British was playtesting. Sasha working on general business and forecast. The Dork Star working on companion polish meeting asset review, weekly update, weekly community meeting, release 53 live stream post update, sales change, and the heraldry post update. Stefan working on new project managers and Dragon campaign in Munich launch event.
Very good. Very interesting. I've been to Munich. Nice place. Very nice place. Wonderful beer. But yes, real quick, while we've got a couple minutes there, the R53 live stream post update sales changes. We mentioned it yesterday. We're going to mention it again today, and we're going to mention it again tomorrow because this is big news for everybody out there. Starting tomorrow during the live stream, all donations over those 12 hours will now go towards the stretch
Noon
goals.
to midnight.
That's
Central
right.
Time.
So if you were worried about getting those stretch goals because you couldn't tune in during those times, all those donations are now going to go towards that. And secondly, instead of worrying about the flash sales and whether this is going to go on sale or whether you got there or you were watching during the wheel spin or the baby was puking and you had to go clean it up and you missed that portion of the telethon, most everything is going to be on sale during those 12 hours for up to approximately 20%. Do I have that right, Jack?
You know what that means? I don't have to worry about setting up the camera for
the wheel spins tomorrow. Well, I don't know. I wouldn't just count that out yet, but from what we understand, they're probably going to have to get rid of that wheel because the store is going to be on sale during those 12 hours. Your donations are going to go towards those stretch goals during those 12 hours, and we'll have a better chance at reaching those higher goals. And, of course, we get to see more money go into those coffers. So good stuff coming out from the boys and girls there. This is something you guys and gals have been asking for quite some time, including us. I mean, we didn't understand why they didn't do that prior, but got to commend them for listening to the audience, listening to their community, and doing the right thing, because heck, why shouldn't those monies collected during those 12 hours count? But good job, Port. We'll be looking forward to tomorrow's live stream. Of course, we'll tell you a little bit more about that tomorrow as well. We're going to go ahead and, of course, tell you about that wonderful NBNN Shroud avatar available out there for you. That's available in the Google Play Store, the Apple iTunes Store, or the Amazon App Store. We've got you covered for all your devices. So no matter what platform you're on, you can get a copy and take Shroud Avatar with you wherever you go throughout the day. Of course, you can read the NBNN Daily Britannian published 7 days a week with news from Shroud Avatar and beyond. You can read the forums, you can check Soda Map, you can hit us up on social media, you can listen to the podcast if you missed the live performance. Of course, you can do all sorts of things. Shop the marketplace. Come on into Discord for those of you guys looking for an easy way to connect. Or, of course, you can see what's happening around town and in the game today by clicking on the link in the app for the NBNN Shroud Avatar Community Calendar, brought to you every day by Hometown Hero. Get yours today. Got a new line of juice coming out. I hear they're going to be sending us some samples. I'll be telling you all about those when we get them. But Jack, you want to tell the folks what's going on out there in the world today?
Yeah, so on that NBNN community calendar, remember it is hosted on nbnn.info. Just click on the calendar button and it will take you there. And that community calendar is a Google public calendar that Laz has aggregated all of the available Google public calendars related to Shroud of the Avatar and put them all on one.
Indeed.
Yeah, and if you have a Google public calendar, or if you want to add events to the NBNN Shroud community calendar, you need to email that guy, news@nbnn.info, and eventually he'll do something with it.
That's right.
all times on the community calendar, Central Time in the real world, but we prefer to refer to it as Nude Britannia Time.
Nude Britannia time. Now, if
Yeah.
you want to make
Monday
sure
through
you
Friday.
get your event read out, make sure you throw some coins in Jack's tip jar.
Oh yeah, that's the best way to do it. Especially when I'm not streaming because OBS decided to crash. Don't forget Monday through Fridays, 12s and 6s around the clock. You need to tune in your Ether amplifiers
Around
to
the clock.
Radio Free Britannia
WRFB.
and listen to two idiots interpreting the news so you don't have to. At 6 p.m. this evening on Avatar's Radio.
Faster! Louder!
Sorry, faster. Louder. With DJ Sillett. At 7 p.m., the Phoenix Republic is doing their PvE nights with Kazan Phoenix Fire or Malhari if they're online and in an adventure scene. 7 p.m. on Radio Free Britannia is the 70s at 7. At 10 p.m., final time
Triple
slot for the evening.
T.
You've got the Triple T on Avatar's Radio. And on Radio Free Britannia is the Record Room. And that's our community calendar for Torta Thursday.
That's right.
Torta.
Torta Thursday. I don't know. I think we should just make it Tequila Tuesday and Tequila Thursday and be done with it.
Yeah.
It's tacos and tortas, you know. I prefer tequila. But anyway, that's just me. Yeah. That's just me. But anyway, moving right along. Of course, got to thank all those folks out there who help keep us on the air. Don't forget you're watching Lunch or listening to Lunch with Laz and Jack right here on NBNN.info, twitch.tv/Cynicist most days, twitch.tv/NBNN News most days, depending on whose stream's working today. Watching us in replays on YouTube, listening on NBNN on the in-game radio, WRFB on the in-game radio. Thank you. We do appreciate you guys listening. We do appreciate you tuning in, and we really appreciate all you guys who help support us by subbing and sending us tips and throwing bits in the tip jar. Thank you very much. We've been here over 3 years bringing you the news inside Shroud Avatar, and we'll continue to do so as long as they continue to develop it. So thank you all for joining us. Become a supporter today and play for a cause. TheAiryFund.org, supporting community causes throughout the year right here inside Shroud Avatar. Born of avatars like you and for avatars like you. Don't forget the Airy Fund is always there if you need them. Go check it out at airyfund.org. Stay tuned to NBNN for the newest community causes coming up soon. SodaCon Austin 2018. Zeke, are you still with me here?
Yeah, man, I'm here. What's up?
SodaCon. I can't say enough about SodaCon, but as the guy who is putting SodaCon together, you are the man with the plan. Want to tell folks what we can expect? Give them a little preview from the mouth of the man himself.
Get your tickets, folks. I'll tell you what, we got a lot of stuff going on. We got several different branches of entertainment coming that's spinning off of SodaCon Austin. Winfield is putting together the King's Dinner. He'd be responsible for taking care of all of that. He's doing a fine job. He's doing a lot of coordinating with Lord British regarding that. So that's one thing that's going to be happening. We got the Barons Men that's going to be happening on Friday night, right after the King's Dinner. That's $15 a person. All VIPs will have free admittance into the Barons Men, but it's a great Shakespearean type play, live theater. It's awesome. It's just simply awesome. I've been there every year that I've went, and it's just a great production.
Now, of course, VIP tickets include the feast and the play and several other things.
Yeah, that includes a VIP reception. We receive them on Thursday night, have a little get-together, little meet and greet. Then they have the tour, which is basically the centerpiece of the VIP ticket. You actually get to go into the Portalarium Studios. What used to be a $5,000 price tag, you can now get for $350.
Indeed.
Hour and a half. You go in there, you meet all the devs, get a tour of the Portalarium studio.
And the tour is by none other than Lord British himself. You don't have
That's
Barrick
correct.
giving you
If
the
I'm
tour.
understanding correctly,
That's
Lord
right.
British does host that tour.
That's right. Lord British himself gives that tour. So,
And I'm going
it's
to
an
go ahead and put it
experience.
out there. We are still, 3 months away before ticket sales end, and already 10 of the 20 tickets have already sold. So there are only 10 VIP tickets left. And I'm telling you guys, if I'm going by last year's numbers, get your ticket now, because if you wait till the last minute, there's a possibility they'll be sucked up and gone, and you won't get a chance to get them.
Indeed.
Zeke, are you going to allow ticket sales all the way until October this year?
Again, no.
No.
There is a reason
I'm
behind that.
I'm pushing it by ending sales. Ticket sales will end on August the 12th, and I'm pushing that number because of the chargeback. There's a chargeback thing there that I've got to watch out for, and
You
just
know
can't take the
how
risk.
chargebacks actually work, right?
Yes, I do. I know exactly. Yes, I've been in online business a long time. I know exactly how they work.
If someone does a chargeback, if the event's in October, they have until after October to actually do a chargeback.
That's correct. They do.
So you might as well extend those ticket sales up until October. And in the history of this, how many chargebacks have you had?
Zero. But that negates the fact, Jack.
Yeah, so,
we can't run the risk as an enterprise that is putting together this. We can't run the risk, and the bottom line is, the longer they wait on an event like this, which is actually not a product, they're not buying a product, there's no shipping label or anything like that. The longer they wait to do a chargeback, it goes against them. You see what I mean?
Well,
hence the
in the
waiting
dispute.
season. It's a protective measure. But anyway, we don't
Sure.
need
But
to
it
sit
doesn't-
down and hash the all the intricacies of behind the scenes. We just want to tell folks that ticket sales are on sale, and you got to get them. Last year, we did wind up extending them an extra 2 weeks because people were like, "Oh, I didn't know about it." Well, ticket sales go on sale almost the beginning of the year, every year, and run for at least 8 months out of the year, folks. So, again, get them in that time, because when we're getting ready to do the con, that's not the time to do it. When we get ready to do this year's con, you should be thinking about buying tickets for next year's con. But anyway, enough on that. We'll talk more about that. Get your tickets. Going to be a great event. Meet the developers, rub elbows, come on down, unwind, have a great time. Meet all the avatars, all that fun stuff. It's a great event, and we just like to cut loose and have a grand old time while we're down there in Austin. Of course, Hometown Hero, again, one of our affiliate sponsors. Get your bottle today. All sorts of great e-vape juices for you out there. And these guys, I'm telling you, not only are they local independent manufacturers there in Austin, they're fighting for vapors' rights. So if you guys are out there and you're interested in all that, go out to hometownhero.com, read what they got to say about it, check out their Discord, and of course, buy your bottle, use the promo code NBNN, you'll save 10% off your 20% off your purchase at Hometown Hero. Coilmore Wands, Schroeder's Music Services on the marketplace. The Britannian Mining Company wants you to come on down to Black Rock Cove and check out all the vendors. If you're looking to get your crafting goods, you want to make some armor, some clothing, or anything else, you can check out all the vendors with all rock-solid prices across the boards at Black Rock Cove. RelicsByRill.com for all your licensed Shroud of the Avatar swag. Relics by Rill now on the Merits app. You too can now get entered for a chance to win a $50 gift certificate to Relics by Rill through the Merits app. Go check out Relics by Rill and meritsapp.com for more information, or just go into the app and check it out. Chance to win $50 of Relics by Rild gift swag. That's great stuff. Want to save money otherwise? Use the promo code NBNN. You'll save 10% when you check out at Relics by Rild. And of course, use the promo code NBNN on Shroud Marketplace's Weddings and More by Laz, and you'll save 10% off all your purchases through my store on Shroud Marketplace. ShroudMarketplace.com.
Only Laz's store at Shroud Marketplace does.
That's right.
NBNN
Only
work
my
as a
store,
discount
Weddings
code.
and More. But
Yes.
ShroudMarketplace.com for all your virtual
ShroudMarketplace.com
needs.
has over 100 registered vendors. You too can register as a vendor, start selling your stuff at Shroud Marketplace, or you can always go buy anything and everything from accounts to game gold, crowns of the obsidian, all the way to services. Anything and everything available at Shroud Marketplace. But look at that time, man.
I know. We got another couple seconds. You got all sorts of great stuff out there.
You know what? Visit my shop at Shroud Marketplace.
Is it PC? It's un-PC to say the Russians are coming. The Russians are coming.
It's all good. It's all good.
Yeah.
I mean,
even the Russians are opening up stores in Shroud Marketplace. I hear.
There's a few Russian vendors, which is good. I mean, so far,
good to see those folks.
It's all been good.
Yeah, good to see those folks out there. And again, don't forget, don't matter where you're from, it's a virtual storefront. All you got to do is go out and register. Don't cost you nothing to register. It's free. Marketplace gets a small cut. PayPal takes their cut. You get the rest. So price your stuff accordingly. And of course, don't forget it is a healthy marketplace, so that spurs competition. So if you're looking at one guy who's selling the same thing you're selling, and he's selling for $10 less or $10
I just love
more,
the fact that Dragon Bone Thrones have sold on Shroud Marketplace.
Love this shit.
If anything can be
you
bought
can
or
sell
sold,
a dragon,
you can sell a Dragon Bone Throne.
We
on
thought
Shroud
we had
Marketplace.
the market cornered with if we could sell teleport and recall scrolls, but they went one
You
better.
remember that day, the first time
That's right.
I was driving almost to Mexico, and on my way back, it's like when I got the email alert, and it's like I called Laz. It's like, dude, you'll never believe this.
You won't believe this.
sold
You're not
teleports
gonna believe
and recall
this.
scrolls.
That's right.
Yeah,
Even
so
a
anything and
dragon
everything.
bone throne can be sold on Shroud Marketplace. So simple, even Laz can do it. But we got to wrap it up for today. We'll be back tomorrow with the weekend roundup of events and telling you the latest news. And, of course, reminding you yet again about the telethon. So till then, I'm Laz.
I'm Jack.
And we are NBNN. Eagle, I love this shit too. Have a great day, everybody. We'll see you all tomorrow.
Bye-bye. Bye, Eagle. Love you.
Love you guys.